Is it recording? Just making sure. So, hi everybody, this is Jay from Miranda and the very lovely Justine. Here we are going to take you through what we did today. We did a really full packed class. Seriously, for your first class, you did amazing. Everybody else did amazing, of course. And so we did left side pass, right side underarm turn, and we did a starter step, and then we did a whip. So, left side pass, for a quick refresher, we go a 1, 2, a triple step, and an anchor step. We do it again from the side, 1, 2, triple step, and an anchor step. Now, we added a little bit for you on the end to make it less boring for you. So, with your anchor step, you can, as a follower, you can go 1, 2, triple step, and ronde.
Sorry.
That's okay. So we're going to do the ronde. 1, 2, a triple step, ronde, hold, we're going again. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ronde. And so the ronde, lift and put your foot back down is in place of your triple. So the difference with this one, to make it more stable for you, is we wanted to make sure that instead of ending up on the side at the end of your first triple, that you end up facing your partner on the end of your first triple. So what I mean by that, our regular one, we would end up sideways. So we would go 1, 2, triple step, so sideways. And then we would square it up. So what we want to do with this one instead is square it up at the end of the first triple square. Because that way, you're stable on your right leg to do a ronde, lift your knee, put your foot down. Nice and stable. Okay? Leaders, you can also add a ronde to that, thanks to the lovely Az who did it automatically because it was making things look pretty, and then I made you all do it half-assed again. So it goes 1, 2, triple step, triple step. 1, 2, triple step, triple step. And then we take it out into our very next step. So we're going to do the right side underarm turn, which was a 1, 2, triple step, anchor step, 1, 2, a triple step, and an anchor step. So with this one, we want to make sure that our base is just slow. We want to make it nice and slow. Take that whole triple and anchor to turn and face your partner. So 1, 2, take your time eating your anchor, and then come out, instead of square, we're actually going to come out with our follower on that angle there. So 1, 2, triple step. I just did that sound right. 1, 2, so triple step, and that anchor, we want the anchor, so see how Justin's got this beautiful, she's not square down the track, she's taken that left shoulder back. And it just looks nicer, so us as leaders, we're going to take our right shoulder back. So we're kind of like a mirror image there. So 1, 2, triple step, and we're here. So, now, what do we do? Oh, yes. So, leaders, followers can too if you want to, but leaders, so the Miss Cass actually did her ronde on the end of this one, and it works really beautifully. So of course, followers, you can do that anytime you want in place of your anchor step. So leaders, of course, we can also do a sailor shuffle. So sailor shuffle goes 1, 2, triple step, sailor shuffle. That's it. So I want to make sure when I do my sailor shuffle that I'm not going to go 1, 2, triple step. So no clumping, no bent knees, no everything all over the place. We want to make sure we can actually make it a little bit nicer. Da 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 da, sailor shuffle. So I've got here, I'm pitched back, ready to take my next step, whatever that might be. We did push break. We didn't do push break with us. So our starter step. Our starter step was. As you know, I say stupid things, so I keep calling it a wiggle wobble or a buffalo shuffle. And we're just finding, we make with each other, and then we do a little tip, and then we triple step, and we anchor step, and then we do an anchor step. So the two things that I really wanted leaders in particular to think about was, because everyone's pretty good at this bit. Da, 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 da. But what I want to do is actually lead my partner down the slot a little bit. Now, of course, we always say that it's not an arm-led dance, but what I'm doing is I'm also taking all of me down the slot, but I'm opening this up just a little bit so that my partner is kind of like going, oh yes, I'm going to go into that space. So just opening up a little bit. And then triple step. And then what I'm doing is I'm actually changing my partner's, rotating my partner slightly so that we go anchor step. And I am making sure that even though I've anchored forward as a leader, I'm still pitching back, ready to take my left foot in my first step. 1, 2, triple step, triple step. Make sense? Yeah. Now, so, you guys who've done the whip with us before, you know that normally we say, okay, 1, 2, triple step. 1, 2, triple step. Now, it does feel quite clunky, but it can be quite a good way for us to at least get moving with our whip. But, because you already know it, and even though you didn't know it, I kind of figured you were going to get it anyway, and you did. So we actually took it slightly differently, and we actually went 1, 2, triple point. And from here what we did is we actually, so this was our 4, and then we just did a bit of a twist to take it back down. And the way that it looks is 1, 2, triple step. 1, 2, triple step. And actually, that twisting action, we wanted to make sure that 1, 2, triple step. I'm here, so my partner has got her left shoulder back. She's sitting back into that connection there. I've got my right shoulder forwards and my left shoulder back. So we're kind of matchy. So we've done a little twist. Because then from here, we're going to take it back that way. Thank you very much. So that is us. We are done for today. Everyone did an amazing job. I think it's only your 3rd time today, isn't it, Jacqueline? Yeah, see, you did an awesome job. 1st time, awesome job. 3rd time, awesome job. And of course, Rose, you're amazing. And Jasmine, oh, that's right. See, and you got everything.
And this is my first whip as well.
Ah, it was. It was a first whip for a lot of people today. So we whipped people and it worked. So we will come back to it all. We will almost always do our left side parts, our right side underarm turn. So whip is our next, the next of our 4 basic movements. The next one after that one is our push break. So we probably should do some push breaks next week. even though none of you said I wanted to do push breaks today, you all went, no, I'm going to do a whip. I understand because I don't like push break that much. So thank you very much. See you next week. And don't forget, Revitalise West Coast Swing Melbourne. It's our very first Revitalise West Coast Swing Melbourne competition next year. It's an event. You don't have to compete. It's in July, but it's got workshops, it's got social dancing until your feet fall off. It's got, oh my god, it's got an early morning balloon ride over the Yarraville. Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be so much fun. And, I don't know if you read through it all. They are actually doing the wristbands, where it's a lead, or a follow, or a switch. Yeah, oh I did, I scrolled through it. I snapshot it. I did, I snapshot it and I sent it to Brandy and went, oh I love this!
Is it like a day festival or something?
Weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's basically the Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the 3 days, but then there's the balloon ride and stuff the day beforehand, so yeah.
So what are the dates again?
Revite
18th
to 20th, 20th, 21st is Monday.
Yes.
They recommend
Yes.
staying from the 16th to the 21st. So you get all the things.
But of course, if you live here in Melbourne, it's easy.
Yeah.
Because you're already here. But for people coming from interstate and overseas, it's always recommended to stay like a day or two further than the event on either side, because it makes it so much easier. Because that way, if you get here early, which is what I would normally do when I go to an event, I'm like, oh my god, there's such and such happening, oh, let's have dinner, oh, let's go do this, let's go do that. And there's lots of stuff happening, because there's like workshops, there's intensives, and they're at different levels as well. But there's so much social dancing that you aren't going to be able to stand up for a month afterwards. It's so worth it.
11 hours of social dancing is planned.
It's really
Is there
good.
like, do people wear a certain type of dress when they go to that?
Oh, I look like this all the time.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Do you know the pirates tactical?
That was a good sign.